Alright guys, welcome back to another stream. Hope you guys are all doing well. I'm just gonna make sure I'm all good. Alright. Welcome guys, welcome back to another stream. Hope you guys are all doing well. It's been a while since I went live. Okay, and I kinda missed going live, guys, but I'm back. Okay. I am back going live today. I really wanna, update you guys, talk more about what's happening with Bitcoin and crypto. Some exciting times are in fact going to be coming for Bitcoin and crypto overall, especially for this year in 2024. Sorry, I can't talk right now. And next year in 2025, guys. So exciting times are coming, even though, yes, right now, guys, Bitcoin is not really moving. Okay. Which is sort of weird. Okay, I must say the reason why I say it's weird is because we know a couple of weeks ago, okay, Bitcoin ATHs were officially approved, which is very bullish for Bitcoin, and we would all expect Bitcoin, right, to have a pump. Okay, but it did the complete opposite, right? Bitcoin did in fact have a small correction down to the downside. Okay, a couple of days ago, we actually saw Bitcoin pretty much have a correction all the way down to about $38,000. But right now, okay, you guys can clearly see for the past few days, it is in fact pumping back up to the upside. So right now, Bitcoin is still holding strong at $42,100. Right, so Bitcoin, okay, is still, holding pretty strong, guys. Okay, I must say, it's not doing too bad. Okay, it really, really isn't. So, that's Bitcoin. Okay, this year 2024, I really want to talk about where we will potentially be seeing Bitcoin reaching. Okay, because I know I've been talking about this a fair few times. Okay, this year alone, guys, is very exciting. Okay, even though yes, 2025 is gonna get even more exciting, right? Because that's when we will officially be in a bull market for that pretty much entire year. But this year is gonna be really exciting. Okay, the Bitcoin halving event. Let's talk about that. And if you guys haven't seen my most previous video that I uploaded about 2 hours ago, you should definitely check it out. But in that video, I talked about the Bitcoin halving, but also for today's stream, I also want to talk about the Bitcoin halving. Exciting times. Every single time, guys, we have a Bitcoin halving event. This is when everything just pumps, right? Especially Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin pumps, and that means, guys, if Bitcoin is pumping, then altcoins, okay, will follow and pump with it. We know alt season is obviously right around the corner, so some exciting times are in fact coming for Bitcoin, guys, and crypto overall, right? So I really want to talk about Bitcoin's potential new all-time highs for this year in 2024. Okay, because understand, guys, sometime this year in 2024, yes, we're gonna see Bitcoin reach a new all-time high, right? And I really do believe, okay, we will easily see Bitcoin reach back up to its previous all-time highs, which was around, I believe, 69K. Okay, around $69,000. That was obviously last November of 2021. Okay, that was in fact Bitcoin's previous all-time highs of around 69K. And ever since then, it's just been going down. You guys can clearly see that. But I'm telling us right now, sometime this year in 2024, we're going to easily see Bitcoin reach back up to its previous all-time highs and reach a new all-time high. I truly do believe towards the end of this year in 2024, we're going to see a 100K Bitcoin at least. Okay, so that's that. Okay, that's just personally my prediction, right? A lot of people are in fact saying, we're potentially going to see Bitcoin reach 100K maybe sometime this year, 2024, or early next year in 2025. Okay, if we don't see a 100K Bitcoin this year in 2024, then we're going to see it next year in 2025, early next year, 2025. Okay, so that's that. But yeah, Bitcoin right now, okay, if it goes to the 4-hour time frame, you guys can clearly see it's still, holding strong at above, $40,000. Currently, it's at $42,100. So it is holding very, very strong. You guys can clearly see that. And overall, the market today, okay, it's not really moving, right? The market today is down 0.66%. The global crypto market cap is now sitting at 1.63 trillion. Okay, I remember about a month ago, this was at 1.7 trillion, right? So it's been dropping, right? The crypto market has been slightly having a correction, right? And today, for the past 24 hours, Bitcoin is not really moving. Ethereum is not really moving as well. Ethereum is holding strong though above $2,000, which is great to see for ETH, I guess, right? $2,200 just to see for the past 7 days. Ethereum is down pretty much 6%, right? So Ethereum has been having a slight drop, okay, for the past few days, which is great. You can buy more at a cheaper price. Why not, right? Take that as an opportunity to buy more. But, for the past 24 hours, a lot of altcoins are not really moving, okay, which is fine. Okay, we have seen a lot of altcoins, pumping, having a, pretty decent pump up to the upside. For example, Solana, right? Let's talk about Solana real quick. Solana has been absolutely skyrocketing, right? If we go to the 1 month time frame, actually just go 1 year. That's even better. Look at that, guys, right? Solana, it was below $20 at one point. Check that out, right? Below $20. It was like consolidating below $20. You guys can clearly see that, right? Even just above $20. Okay, and just recently we know, a couple of months ago, it started to pop up to the upside. And this is where Solana is today at $97, right? Close to $100. So Solana has been absolutely skyrocketing. And I told you guys many times that, this is one of those altcoins. Okay, Solana's all-time highs was like 250, 260, somewhere around there. You guys can clearly see that, right? Back in 2021, of course, right in November. Solana's previous all-time highs was in fact around 250. Or was it 260? Around 250, I would say, right? I really do believe Solana has the potential here to reach back up to its previous all-time highs and, of course, reach a new all-time high. You guys understand, majority of these altcoins that's in the crypto market, will, potentially, reach back up to its previous all-time highs and, of course, reach a new all-time high. Not all of them, but majority of them. Okay, that's what I want you guys to understand. So you got to really pick the right ones. For me personally, right, I'm investing into Ethereum. I'm investing to Solana, right? A little bit of XRP and Cardano, right? Chainlink. Okay, we can't forget about Chainlink. You guys know I'm a huge fan of Chainlink, and I'm still continuing to buy Chainlink, right? Polygon I'm buying as well, and many, many more other altcoins, right? Many more. I'm not going to name all of them, but many more other altcoins I am, in fact, investing into them, okay? Because I do believe altcoins has, obviously huge potential as well in the next, upcoming bull market, right? The next cycle. So that's that. What else should I talk about here? Just gonna make sure I'm all good. All right, let's talk about, Bitcoin price predictions, right, for this year, in 2024. But first of all, guys, the Bitcoin halving event. Let's talk about that real quick, because that is literally, right around the corner. The Bitcoin halving event is right around the corner, guys. So we're going to talk about it, right? April this year, guys, is officially going to be, the Bitcoin halving event, potentially, right? Most likely around April. So that's right around the corner, We are pretty much like what, 2.5 months away, somewhere around there, 2 to 3 months away. So really soon now, guys, really, really soon, we're gonna see Bitcoin, not skyrocket straight away. I want you guys to understand, right, every single time, and you guys are gonna see it, right? I'm gonna show you guys some Bitcoin charts, with the halving event and whatnot. But with the halving event coming up, guys, and I want you guys to understand, once the halving event happens for Bitcoin, like officially happens, we're not going to see Bitcoin pump straight away. It's not going to like skyrocket straight away, right? You guys understand it's going to take time. It's going to potentially take a few weeks time or even a few months time, After the halving event, yes, right, we're going to see Bitcoin pump, but it's not going to pump straight away. I understand that, guys, right? So that's why I've been telling guys, towards the end of 2024, that's when I really do see Bitcoin pumping the most, and at least reaching a new all-time high, right, towards the end of this year. So get ready for that, right? So yes, 94% away, guys, the halving progress right now for Bitcoin, 94% for the fourth halving for Bitcoin, guys, So we are almost there, guys, almost there. And I really want you guys to, be prepared for the next halving event. Okay, if you missed buying Bitcoin back in 2022 to 2023, just last year, right now, Bitcoin is sitting just below 50K. And I do believe, it's still a great time to buy Bitcoin. It's never too late. We know, we for sure know where Bitcoin is heading long term. Okay, I'm talking in the next decade, right? Bitcoin's going to be worth hundreds and thousands of dollars, and of course $1 million. And eventually, right, in the next few decades, it's going to be worth millions of dollars per Bitcoin, right? So we know where Bitcoin is heading long term, guys. And this is why, guys, you should just simply buy Bitcoin, DCA into Bitcoin, and hold, right? HODL. Continue to buy and HODL, guys. Very, very simple. Okay, to take profits, right? There's nothing wrong with taking profits. Okay, we know that, right? No one has gone broke taking profits. It's okay to take profits. But if you don't actually need that money, continue to buy more and DCA, guys, right? DCA and hold, right? But if you do need the money, go ahead and take your profits, right? There's nothing wrong with, taking profits, right? There really isn't, guys. So that's that. But I highly suggest you guys to, hold your Bitcoins long term, okay? If you need that money, go ahead and sell some, right? This is obviously not financial advice. Always do your own research. But it's just what I'm telling you guys, right? But yeah, go ahead and sell some. If you really need that money, go ahead and sell some. Okay, there's nothing wrong with taking profits, so that's okay. I feel like a lot of people think it's not okay to take profits, right? Like you should hold your Bitcoins forever, like you should, right? You should hold majority of your Bitcoins long term. But it's really up to you guys, okay? But for me personally, in 2025 next year, I'm gonna go ahead and take some of my profits, right? For sure. I'm not gonna be holding all my Bitcoins, but majority of my Bitcoins I will be holding for a very long time. Very, very long time. Okay. But yes, halving zone. Okay. I love this chart because this chart just simply shows you guys, it simply just shows you guys that every single time Bitcoin's in the halving zone, right? And the halving actually officially happens, this is when the real pump begins. Right, this is where Bitcoin tends to pump the most, guys. Every single time we have the Bitcoin halving event, this is when Bitcoin pumps the most, right? And the real bull run begins, and Bitcoin enters, the next cycle, the next, bull market, right? And this chart is showing that Bitcoin has the potential here to reach over $300,000. Let me know, let me know right now, guys. Okay, what is your personal, price prediction for Bitcoin, in 2025? Let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to know. But for me personally, I think we're going to see Bitcoin at 200K. Okay, 200K. I don't know. We're going to see. But let me see if I'm all good here. Okay, it does seem like I'm all good. But yeah, 200K, personally, I think 200K to even over 200K, I think that is very, very possible for Bitcoin as well. 100%. Next chart. This chart just shows you guys, Bitcoin's about to enter, the next cycle, right? Exciting times. Okay, we're all the way down here, and I must tell you guys, and I'm gonna make a separate video talking more about this, but I really do see Bitcoin having another correction, a last correction down to the downside, potentially back down to maybe $35,000 to even 32 to maybe even 30, right? But after that, it's gonna pump back up, and it's just all gonna be ups from there, So I'm gonna make a separate video talking about this topic, potentially tonight or tomorrow, so stay tuned for that, you guys. But yes, on that, in the next few months, it's all up from here for Bitcoin. A rebound is coming for Bitcoin, guys. And we're gonna see Bitcoin reach 100K to over 100K. I gotta tell you guys, Bitcoin's gonna easily reach $100,000 sometime this year, potentially, right? 2024, we're gonna see Bitcoin at 100K. If we don't see Bitcoin sometime this year at 100K, it's gonna be early next year in 2025, right? But yeah, 100K Bitcoin, that's easily gonna happen. 150K Bitcoin, that's easily gonna happen as well. To 200K, right? 200K Bitcoin, that's gonna happen potentially, right? Very, very likely to happen. And over 200K, I think that is very, very possible as well, guys. you guys understand, okay, Bitcoin always reaches a crazy number, okay? For example, back in 2020, if I show you guys here on CoinMarketCap, if we go to the all-time chart, back in 2020, Bitcoin was sitting around, $6,000 below 10K, right? And no one knew, right, at that time. No one knew Bitcoin was going to shoot all the way up to like 60K, right? So you guys have to just imagine a crazy price for Bitcoin, in the next bull market, right? Bitcoin's going to reach a new all-time high, guys, okay? A new all-time high, and it's going to be a crazy, crazy number, okay? This always happens. It's always the same thing, right? A 4-year cycle. Okay, we have 3 good years and 1 bad year, right? And the Bitcoin halving event always happens, every 4 years, right? So Bitcoin always reaches a new all-time high, every single time it enters obviously a new bull market, right? The next, cycle, right? And this chart pretty much just shows that, right? Bitcoin is always shooting up. You guys can clearly see that. So the next few years, 2024 to 2025, of course, we're going to see Bitcoin pump. And then, of course, 2026, yes, Bitcoin's going to have a correction down to the downside, right? It's going to enter the next bear market, okay? So it's always the same thing, guys, okay? And this chart just shows you guys, okay, what happened in 2016, okay, could potentially happen for Bitcoin where we are right now for 2024, right? So Stock Money Lizards literally just tweeted this out a couple of minutes ago, okay, about an hour ago actually, right? And it just shows you guys a pretty similar chart to what happened in Bitcoin back in 2016 could potentially happen for Bitcoin this time around for 2024, right? And you guys can clearly see, yes, it's going to have a correction back down to the downside, okay? So right now, support level, okay, but eventually it's going to, bounce back up. It's going to shoot back up. So yeah, we will see, guys, okay? We will see what's going to happen with Bitcoin in the next upcoming few months. But I'm saying is right now, okay, towards the end of this year, 2024 to 2025, we're going to see Bitcoin having a bull run, of course, to 100K to even $300,000, okay? It's possible. Like I told you guys, 200K is possible, 250K is possible, 300K, it's possible, okay? It is possible. It's not impossible. It is possible, guys, for us to see Bitcoin reach, over 200K to 300K, okay? It's possible, okay? It's not impossible. I just really want you guys to understand that, right? Now, the Bitcoin rainbow chart, okay, this chart just clearly shows you guys that, we are still in, the accumulation phase, right? We are still in the accumulation phase. So we all should be accumulating still into Bitcoin. So it's not too late. If you guys think right now, okay, you're looking at the price for Bitcoin, it's at $42,000 and you think it's too late, it's not. Okay, I just want to put it out there. It's not too late. It's never too late to buy Bitcoin, okay? It really, really isn't, guys. Buy as much Bitcoin. Stack Satoshis, guys. Stack your stats, okay, while Bitcoin is still below 100K, still below 50K, right? This is the perfect time right now to buy Bitcoin, okay? This is literally a once in a lifetime opportunity, okay, to buy as much Bitcoin as you possibly can before it's actually too late, right? And when do I think it's actually too late? I don't know, when Bitcoin's above 100K, because it's just going to be, so much harder and harder and harder to, accumulate Bitcoins, small amounts of Bitcoins. While Bitcoin is at 100K or even above 100K, it's going to be so much harder compared to where it is right now, right? So understand, guys, accumulate as much Bitcoins as you possibly can, okay? Satoshis, right? This is literally once in a lifetime opportunity. And this chart just shows you guys, right? The Bitcoin rainbow chart just shows you guys that we are still in the accumulation phase right now, right? You guys can clearly see that. Okay, so we all should be accumulating as much Bitcoin as we possibly can. Not financial advice, always do your own research, right? But yeah, that's that. And of course, the Bitcoin monthly returns, January. Okay, this month is in fact about to end. Okay, and so far Bitcoin is pretty much down, 0.81%, pretty much close to 1%. And I remember right at the beginning of this year, 2024, early of this month in January, Bitcoin was actually up. It was pumping, but obviously Bitcoin did in fact have a small correction down to the downside. So now it's down, 0.81%, But yeah, that's that. Okay, who knows what's gonna happen with Bitcoin? But I'm telling you right now, February, March, April, May. Okay, I think Bitcoin's gonna perform pretty decent, right, for sure. So that's that. Especially towards the end of this year in 2024. September, especially October, November, December. I think those are gonna be some amazing months for this year in 2024, guys. Okay, so be ready for that. For all my Bitcoin holders out there, get ready for that. Okay, but yeah, Bitcoin holding strong, 42K, not looking too bad. Do not be scared, guys. Okay, I really do believe right now is still a great time to accumulate as much Bitcoins as you possibly can. I don't know how many times I'm gonna keep repeating myself, but it's true, right? I feel like I always got to remind you guys that right now is still a great time to accumulate as much Satoshis as you possibly can. Okay, and it doesn't even have to be Bitcoin. It could be literally anything, your favorite altcoins. But you always got to do your own research, guys, because these altcoins, you just have to understand what's the technology behind these altcoins, right? So yeah, you just always got to do your own research, guys. Okay, always, right? Just because maybe I myself, okay, or any other crypto influencers are telling you guys, oh, I'm buying, Bitcoin, or I'm buying Ethereum, or I'm buying, BNB or Solana, right, or XRP or Cardano, right, or Avalanche. You always got to do your own research, guys, right? Just because we're buying them doesn't mean you guys got to buy them. You always got to, have that knowledge of what's the technology behind these crypto coins, right? And if you like them, go ahead and invest in it, right? That's why I always tell you guys, okay, if you don't like it, then don't invest in it, right? I guess. So that's that. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end today's stream. I will in fact be streaming more in the next, few days. Sorry, I've been, not really streaming. Okay, it's been almost 2 months, like I said, but I really want to get back into streaming. I feel like it's just better interactions with you guys live and whatnot, of course. So yeah, I'm gonna be streaming a fair bit in the next few months. So stay tuned for that. More videos will obviously be coming your way as well. So stay tuned for that, guys. But yeah, for all my Bitcoin holders out there, for all my crypto investors, even traders, stay in there. Okay, do not be scared. Okay, do not be scared. I know a lot of you guys might be feeling a bit fearful or not as patient, right? Because the market's not really moving right now. But understand, guys, this year is the year. And of course, next year in 2025. So do not panic. Just be patient, right? Continue to buy, continue to hodl, right? And that's it. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.